Well, hello there, Doctor Who chums. Welcome to a video by me, the Obsessed Whovian, on Doctor Who figure news. I thought I'd do a video like this today because, well, to put it bluntly, I'm getting a bit bored of making videos where I'm just editing pictures together and then I'm putting it out there expecting like a million gajillion views and I get like 10 views. So I thought I'd just make this me talking to the camera, some guy talking shit about Doctor Who, and I thought I'd have more of a connection with all 10 of the people that are watching this video right now. So for all of you watching, hello. So yes, today I bring you figure news, and it's the news that you wasn't expecting. Now, this news is bad news, so boo-hoo, party's over. This isn't a positivity-filled video, so if you want positivity, then go watch any of the other random bullshit that I've done through the years, like, I don't know, collection videos, like the figures above me. Yes, this is a very, very negative video. It's bad news, guys. Eaglemoss Limited has gone into administration. And for those of you still watching and thinking, what the fuck is Eaglemoss Limited? Well, let me indulge you. Eaglemoss Limited make small figurines based on many different franchises, including Doctor Who. They've been doing the Doctor Who franchise, I think, since 2013, maybe 2014. It's around that time, probably one of those 2 years. And the idea is they release a magazine every fortnight or so, and it's based on a character. So issue 1 was the 11th Doctor, and then since then they've done like over 200 issues on many different characters. As this has gone on, they've done characters from the classic series, and then they've done the more obscure characters, and they even delved into stuff like Big Finish characters. They did one on Livchenko, for example, which is really cool for all of those who are fans of the 8th Doctor audios. But I digress. They've made all sorts of things which will please many Doctor Who fans, and it's really good. But unfortunately, this week, as I said, Eaglemoss went into administration. So it just adds to all of the bullshit for a lot of people that's happened through the last few years. And yeah, birds are flying about because I've got the window open because it's fucking boiling out there. Yeah, last few years, I think we can all agree has been bullshit, hasn't it? I don't think there's anyone out there who's had the perfect last few years. If you are, then you're fucking lying. Because we've had a pandemic which has ruined a lot of people's lives. People have died. People have been ill. People have had COVID, myself included. Thankfully, I got over the COVID. This was back in 2020. It was very early on in the pandemic I got the COVID. Lost my taste of smell. All of that bullshit. More or less okay now. Taste of smell's never been the same ever since, though, I'm not going to lie. But hey, still here. Still get it on. And yeah, load of shit with that. Load of shit with the government being arseholes, partying while everyone has been suffering in isolation while it was all going on, which is really nice to hear that this country is being run by a bunch of twats. I mean, I knew that anyway, but this just proves it. And if they get in power again in whenever the election is going to be, then, well, we all deserve to suffer, don't we? Yeah, I've nothing to say about the government. They're all a bunch of fucking assholes. What Russell T Davies said in that award ceremony the other night was true. And if you don't know what I'm on about, just type in RTD Awards July 2022, then you probably find it. It was for It's a Sin. What he said rings very true to me and a lot of other people. So yeah, other stuff that's happened last few years. We've got a cost of living crisis that's just cropped up because of all sorts of different factors. One of those factors being the war in Ukraine, which is just fucking awful. Fuck Putin, fuck Russia. What else? Well, I guess there's many other things, but this isn't a video about all the shit that's happened over the few years. This is about Eaglemoss. So for all of those working at Eaglemoss, it's pretty bad because I imagine that a few people will be losing their jobs over this, and it sucks. It totally sucks. And of course, it's bad news for Doctor Who collectors. Now, I hate to be the dickhead in the room, but I'm not one of those who has got an emotional attachment to the Eaglemoss line. And the simple reason being, I never collect any of them. The other reason I've not collected any of them was because I've collected all of this shit up here. And all of those, for those of you who don't know, are articulated figures. They were made by Character Options. Character Options was the action figure line that I've collected for so many years. They are my go-to for Doctor Who, you could say. But Eaglemoss was a good alternative for those of you who did collect those. You know, it's utterly horseshit because, as I said, they've made hundreds of different characters, and a lot of love and dedication has gone into the making of all of those characters. And it's just shit. It's really shit because we don't know what's going to happen. Whether it means it is completely the end, I really don't know for now, because all we've got so far is an announcement which came out in the last few days. There was rumours going about before the announcement came out. It was confirmed. It just says that it's been confirmed that Eaglemoss Limited are now in administration, and we wish all the current and past employees well and hope for the best. So that suggests to me that there's going to be a few people who have lost their jobs through all of this. All of the Eaglemoss Limited retail websites are down. So in the past, you went on the website for the Doctor Who stuff. You had all of the figurines on there from issue 1 over to whatever it is, issue 200 and something now. And you can't get that now. The links no longer work. You just go to a blank page. There's nothing there. The administrator, once appointed, should issue a statement as to what is likely to happen next. I mean, who fucking knows at this point? It could be the complete end of this line, and if it is, then I hope that a lot of people have ordered stuff for all the future products that are going to come out, whether it be Doctor Who or other lines. I hope they get reimbursed, because it's just a massive shame for all those who've made these products, which may never get released, and then for all those who have paid for those products through pre-orders. Massive shame. And yeah, that's all we know at the minute. There's probably going to be more announcements in due course. It's shit. It's really, really shitty news, this, because, you know, I can see why a lot of people collected these over the last few years, because, as I said, there's a lot of stuff that was appealing to Doctor Who fans from this. You had all these different characters from all eras being recreated in figure form, some of which never made it into the Character Options line, which was a big appeal for audiences who wanted to get such and such a character that they never could get their hands on because Character Options never released them. So I don't really know what else there is to say, really. Eaglemoss is administration. It's in limbo at the minute. We don't know what's going to happen. We'll have to wait and see what happens with all of that. So yeah, quite a negative video today for you guys. There's not really much else for me to say on the Eaglemoss stuff. What I will finish on, though, I'll try and finish on a positive note. There's been murmurs about the Character Options line as to when we are going to get an official announcement from them over the next batch of figures, which will be coming out over the next few days in B&M stores. Over the next few days. Yeah, hopefully over the next few days they're going to announce it. That's what I'm trying to say. I think I said that they're coming out in the next few days. I don't think they're coming out in the next few days. If they did come out in the next few days, then that would be just a fucking miracle, wouldn't it? There's rumours that we're getting an 8th Doctor. In fact, it's not rumours. I think it is confirmed. We're getting an 8th Doctor set. No idea what that's going to entail. We're going to get a 10th Doctor set. We're going to get a 13th Doctor set, which I'm very interested about because I like to see what they release for the 13th Doctor era. If they are just shitty repaints, then I might not be that bothered. And to be honest with you, I've got a few bones to pick with that era now, but that's a video for another time. So exciting stuff. Hopefully we get that announcement in the next few days, and then you'll probably see me again talking about this announcement, about how pleased I am or how pissed off I am with certain figures which will be coming out in the future from Character Options. So there we have it. That is my video on figure news, whatever I'm going to call it. I don't know what I'm going to call the video of this titles of the video, because you know, it depends on how friendly the YouTube algorithm is going to be, because let's face it, there's only going to be 10 people watching this, isn't there? So I better make it good. Better make it appealing for all of those people out there who are bothered about small hand-painted figurines and all of this shit up here. So that does it for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed my ramble. If you've gone all the way through this, then congratulations, you are an absolute legend. I applaud you for watching some nerd go on about little figures that he doesn't actually collect, and then just all of the other bullshit that has been going on over the last few years. And yeah, all that's left for me to say is do all the usual shit, like, comment, subscribe, all of that shit, and stay tuned for another Doctor Who video. I think I'm going to go outside now because it's fucking boiling.